So today we are looking at the KDE Neon ISO file, which is the latest ISO file or the unstable ISO file, and the version you here get the desktop environment is a KDE Plasma 6.0 beta 2. So I'm going to test it in my virtual machine, which is a VMware with 8 GB of RAM and 80 GB of hard disk, and my CPU is i5 1240p. So here is the welcome screen of the KDE Neon. So let's click on next, and KDE Neon operating system running KDE Plasma. Let's click on next. Here is system settings and powerful when needed. So the discover or the manage software, get involved. Let's click on next, and support your freedom. So let's close these things. Let's open the system monitor and see how much of resources it consumes. So this is a unstable ISO file. If you want to test it, you can just type in KDE Neon. I'm going to show you in a few minutes how to download the ISO file. So this is the base of a system resource when we started the Linux distro. So it says as a KDE Neon unstable, and when we launched the Linux distro, these are all the base or the base system resources you get. It's a 1.3 GB. I didn't run or any changes done in the settings. I didn't even touch the display setting. So this is the base of the KDE Plasma desktop environment. It's consuming 1.3 GB. Just the welcome screen app was only opened. It was automatically opened. I didn't open any of the applications. So these are all the resources. Let's go to the applications. So these are all the applications, and here is the history or the CPU, memory, network, all those things. So these are all the process running right now. It's taking a bit of time. You can agree to the, because it's a beta version and it's not a stable version, so you need to wait for a few things, and you may find some of the bugs if you use this type of ISO file, because it is meant to test. So don't try to install or don't try to use it on your main PC or work PC. Try it like a live boot, and if you want to try it or if you want to install it, you can install it in a virtual machine, which is a VMware VirtualBox and so on. So these are all the applications, these are all the resources. So let's put it system resources. Let me change the display settings. So let's wait and see how much time it takes. So let's change the display resolution, which is 1920 into 1080. You can customize your display scaling, all those things. You already know how to do that. Let's keep it like this, and let's see the about section about this system. So here is the version, KDE Plasma version 5.91.90, and Frameworks version 5.248, Qt version, and here is the kernel version, graphics platform Wayland, and here is my system resources, not the system resources, system hardwares. So let's close this thing. Let's put the system monitor in the right side corner so you can see all the changes throughout the video like this. Let me change the virtual machine too. So let's open the internet browser, which is Firefox default browser, and you can see the underside under right side corner, which is KDE Plasma 6.0 beta 2. So if you want to visit, here is the visit bugs.kde.org to report any issue. If you trying this or if you're trying to test this, you can go to URL to report the bugs and all those things. So let me close this thing. Let's see the Firefox version. So it's bit of maybe delay or lag, you can call it. It's taking a bit of time. You can say it's okay because it's a beta version and it's not a stable version, it's an unstable version. So you need to be quiet because it's an unstable version. You can't say, or you can't say anything going here. You can just report the bugs to the official website. You can't complain for anything here because it's meant to be tested. So let's type about support. So let's so here is the about support. here is some of the information. You can just pause the video and read everything on your own. Instead of me reading and making the video lengthier, you can just pause the video, or you can change the playback speed in the YouTube settings and change the speed to 0.25 to see all those things in a slow motion. And the RAM went up to 1.9 GB because of the Firefox, and CPU is going crazy, as you can see in the right side corner. So it was 1.3 GB in the beginning of the video, or the base of the system resource was 1.3 GB, and so right now it's almost at 2.2 GB. So let's go to the official website of KDE Neon and hit enter. So that's the search term you need to type in. If you want to type in with the search term, you can type KDE Neon, but if you know the URL, you can just type in neon.kde.org. so it will take directly to the official website. I'm going to show you the URL. So this is the URL. If you want to try it like this, you can try it, or you can just type in KDE Neon in the search engine and it will take directly to their official website. So here is some of the information. So if you want, you can read everything on your own. If you want developer edition, KDE Slim book and all those things, you can do that. Let's go to the KDE Neon download section. So it's going to take a few seconds here. And I forgot to mention I'm using a VPN, so it will be a bit of slow here. I have a good internet connection and I don't know why it's taking a bit of time here, so let's wait and see. So instead of waiting, let's check out the desktop features, which is date and time. Here is the date and time. Here is the notifications or the internet connection. So if you ask me how the distro is working, it is working properly, but there is a major lag or delay when you open any of the applications or when you try to launch anything. So as you can see, even changing the on the taskbar, when we open anything here or when we click on anything, it's going to take a lot of time here. So here is the Plasma integration I accidentally opened. So here is the live images you get. So the user edition, testing edition, unstable edition and the developer edition. The ISO file which I have downloaded is the unstable edition. So in order to download, you just need to click on the unstable edition or live or install image, and you get the ISO file. You need to see the version here, 2024-01-07. The 1119 is the ISO file. So when you hover over the download link, you get the numbers or the version number in the below browser. Let me hover over the testing edition. As you can see, it says 2024-01-02 in the bottom corner, as you can see. So you need to see that and download the ISO files. Developer edition 0104-1511 and the user edition you get 0104-0715. So you need to check like this. In order to download the KDE Plasma 6.0 beta, you need to click on the unstable edition, or else you can try the testing edition. I think the testing edition will be the version lesser, I guess, but to get the exact numbers, you need to click on the unstable edition and try it in the live boot, and you should be getting all those things. So that was the downloading process. That was the information from the browser we needed. So here is the install system. In order to test it or in order to try it by installing, you can just click on the installer and download on install on your own on your hard disk. Don't try it on your main PC or a work PC. Try to test it on your virtual disk, like a virtual machine, VMware, like that, VMware, VirtualBox, whatever the virtualization, you can try it on that thing. Don't even try to install on your main PC or a work PC. Don't test it on the PCs directly. It's a bit of if they have any bugs, it's going to ruin your PC. I don't want you to ruin your PC. That's the reason I'm warning again and again. So it's a bit of a good thing. Always try it in a virtual machine, or if you want to install, you install it on your virtual disk. You can delete it later. You already know how to use the virtualization or a VMware, VirtualBox, all those things. So let's go to the installation section now. So here is the about Calamarus version, and this is the same basic thing you get in the every Linux distro. So there is nothing complicated in the installation section because there is a Calamarus install. Most of the installation will be Calamarus installer, so there is nothing change in that. Click on next. locations. You need to choose your location. You don't need to provide your actual location, you can provide anything you want, or you can choose the drop down menu here, or you can choose the map. And here are some of the customization, which is a system language will be set to American English United States, and the number and dates local will be set to American English. You can even change if you want. Click on next and choose your keyboard. Mine is Dell, I'm choosing the Dell keyboard. And here are the languages, you can choose anything you want. If you want to test or type your keyboards, you can switch the keyboard here. It's clearly customizable. Let's click on next. And here is the installation. You need to know how to install this. There are a lot of other YouTubers who show you how to install that Linux distro on the hard disk. So if you have multiple hard disks, choose the exact hard disk where you want to installation on that hard disk, or the destination of the installation. So this is a single boot option, this is a dual boot option. You need to create a partition for that before doing this thing. And if you choose this option, it's going to delete everything which is available in that hard disk. It's going to wipe out or erase everything in that hard disk, and it's going to install KDE Neon or the KDE Plasma version on that thing. So if you want to encrypt, you can encrypt. You need to provide the password, which should both same in both the boxes. Here is the bootloader location. And after choosing everything, click on next. You need to create a username, password, all those things. So let me do that. 9to5 Linux, this is my channel name, so that's the reason I'm choosing that. And here you need to, on the login, you need to give the digits, not the numericals. You need to type in alphabets. So if everything is going good, you should be seeing a tick mark beside the boxes. For the sake of the video, I'm choosing the simple password. Always provide the strong password, and write down the password in the diary or some book, so you can remember whenever you want. If you forget anything, just you can see the password and type in, which should be written in the books. It is a good option, or in a diary, wherever you want, write it down the passwords. So if everything is going good, you should be seeing a tick mark, and after clicking on install, it's going to take maybe 5 to 10 minutes, but in this case it's an unstable version, so it's going to take more or less, depends on the ISO file, depends on the PC. So that's the installation process. So let's close this thing, and again I'm saying it again and again, always try this type of ISO file which are unstable beta version, always in a virtual box or a virtual machine or a VMware. So these are all the things to be tested in a virtualization. So even if anything goes wrong, you can just delete the virtual disk and create a virtual disk again, and you can try it. So it's a good option. Always go with that installation in the virtualization instead of your main PC or work PC. So let's check some of the features in the system settings. So there is unknown application folder. So let's open the system settings. Let's wait for a few seconds here. So let's see what are the changes here, because I don't know what are the changes, or I didn't have any idea. So this is a new thing to me also, so we need to discover everything on our own. So if you see any changes, do let me know in the comment section. I'm going to go through all those things here. So if I find any release notes or anything like that, I'm going to put that in that description, so you don't need to worry about that. Game controller, drawing tablet, sound, so you can customize according to your wish. Configure volume controls, display on monitor. You can click on the I button to get some of the information here. Scaled by the system. Accessibility, bell, modifier keys, keyboard filters, mouse notifications, screen reader. Here is the Bluetooth, disk and cameras. So till now I didn't find any bugs or issues, anything like that. That's pretty good. So you should be seeing any bugs if you work with this ISO file for almost like maybe 2-3 days. You should be getting bugs or anything like that, but I'm trusting it almost like maybe 10-15 minutes. I didn't find any bugs or anything like that. Everything is going good, and its responsive also is pretty good. Everything is opening instantly. There is a bit of millisecond delay. Other than that, there is nothing a problem anything in that. So that's my perspective, but it should be different in your PC, because I have a good end PC, not the best one, but I have like a mid-end PC which is capable of running almost every Linux distro. So that's the reason everything is going good, I guess. But it should be different if you have like a low-end PC. I don't know how it works. So here is the login screen, boot splash, colors, night light, application style, window decoration, and all those things. Text fonts, font management. Here is the wallpaper. Let's see we got any wallpaper, new wallpapers or anything like that. So I don't think there is a new wallpapers here, I guess. I think maybe this one, which is Kokini, and the Patak. I guess this one is also the new wallpaper. Let's see the wallpaper. So I think this is the new wallpaper, I guess. I don't properly remember, but I hope that's new wallpaper. Let's click on apply. So here is the new wallpaper, pastel hills. So these are all the wallpapers you get in the KDE Plasma 6.0. So if anything is changed here, so these are all the old version wallpapers. I don't think these are all the new wallpapers, just maybe this one and this one, I guess. So if anything is new or anything is changed, do let me know in the comment section, so it will help others too. I think this one is also the newer wallpaper. So here is the default applications, file associations, notifications, window management, task features, desktop effects, window rules. So there was a bit of delay there. Kevin scripts, virtual desktops. Here is the activities, general behavior, search. This is a Plasma search. So again we have a bit of delay there. Screen locking, application permissions, recent files, user feedback, region and language. So these are all the same things. I don't think there is nothing changed in here. So spell check, date and time. So these are some of the things which are added, so that's good. Here is the date and time zone. So about the system we already saw that. Energy saving, software update, users, auto start, and the session. So these are all the things you get in the settings. So background services, desktop session, locations. So here it is, some of the pairing, load layout, all those things. So I clicked on Windows key and B, you get the performance mode, balanced performance mode, the maximum performance mode. Let me keep in like this. So I typed like maybe Windows key and B. Yes, it is Windows key and plus B button, and you get the power options. Let me try. So when I clicked on Windows key and D, it takes shows the desktop. Let's try some other keys. When I typed Windows key and W, you get the activities or the desktop and a virtual desktop like that. Like this. So here is the screenshot. So there was a bug. I can't try to close it. So let's close the browser. So here is the file system or the file manager. So you need to try it on your own by clicking on the keyboards. You need to hold on the Windows key and try other keys. You should be getting all the information. So here is the about. Let's see the version what you get here. You get 24.01.85. so this is the latest version. So here is the boot files. So you already know how to do all those things, so it's a waste of time to show all those things. Show hidden files, configure. So I'm going to put the like a release note if I found anything. If I find anything, I'm going to I'm going to give the release notes in the description. So if I didn't find anything, I'm going to just put the default things in the description. So the pre-installed applications are like this. So there is nothing new or nothing changed here. You get the same basic applications, and I don't want to even open all those things because it's a waste of time. Let's check the Discover and end the video here, because we don't have any release notes or anything like that. But the ISO file is working pretty much good, and the system resources are not even heavy, so that's pretty good. I think you can work it on the 2 GB of RAM. If you have like a 2 GB of RAM, you need to try it on your own, because I don't know how it works on the low-end PC, but it's working properly on my PC, and I didn't find any bugs or anything like that. But there was a delay in the, not a major delay, it was like a milliseconds. So here is the new Discover, I guess. So home and installed, and here is the about, here is the settings. So these are all the new things, so that's pretty good. Fetching updates. So let me try some of the keyboard features. Let's try to see like clicking on some Windows button and some other keys. So I'm trying other keys, there is nothing responsive. By typing Windows and T, you get this type of options. Windows A, Windows P, so it's logged out. Windows S, Windows F. So when you choose the Windows F, you get add a virtual desktop, configure virtual desktop. So these are all the things you get. Windows H, Windows J nothing, Windows K nothing, Windows L, it logged out. Let's unlock it again. Windows C, Windows X, Windows C, Windows V, you get a clipboard. Windows B, power options or the performance options. Windows N nothing, Windows M nothing. So these are all the changes. So let's put it to maximum performance. So these are all the system upgrades you get. 472 packages will be upgraded. Let's click on more information. So you get the 721 MB of packages. So let me scroll it like this. You can change this playback speed and see all those things in a slow-mo if you want. So I think I'm going to end the video here. So let's close it. Let's see the system resources, and here there was a bit of delay, and it's consuming 3 GB of RAM, and the CPU is completely 100%. Some bugs were opened. So I already mentioned it's unstable version, so if you want to try it, you can try it in a live boot and try it in a virtual machine, so it will be a good option. So the look also is totally different. The icons is like round corners, looks a bit of round corners in the edges. So do let me know in the comment section how was the KDE Plasma 6.0 or the KDE Neon unstable version. So I'm going to end it here. Let's see the logout screen and end the video. So I'll be posting like a 2 videos daily without missing any day. So if you want to consider subscribing, you can subscribe, or else you can just watch the video and check other channels. I don't have any issue with that, and I don't have any problem with that also. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. It helps make a good content for you. Other than that, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out. So it's stuck with this screen. I'm going to end the video here.